Hello there and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. Today is the 20th of July and I have yet more of the latest gaming news. Today I have some news for you concerning Wasteland 2. As some of you probably know, it was expected to be released this October, but the developer, who is of course In Exile Entertainment, announced via a Kickstarter update that it's a bit behind schedule. And this is according to producer Brian Fargo. The studio now has a quote feature complete build and is only about 6 weeks behind, although it wasn't actually clear if the final product will only be pushed back 6 weeks or not. He did however have this to say. This feature complete playable is about 6 weeks behind where I wanted it to be, but I can't be too surprised considering the increased scope. We have been able to accomplish so much in so little time by our experienced, fantastic team and tools. He did later say though that beta testing will begin in October, and he had this to say. Once the beta testing begins in October and once we have enough feedback from testing, we can evaluate where we're at and set a new release date. By that stage, over 10,000 of our backers will have gotten to play the game with us. In the end, quality becomes before everything, and fortunately the backers have been in line with us to make sure we get it right. On the plus side, he did say that the game will be massive, maybe even the biggest RPG he's ever worked on. And he had this to say. One of the unique aspects to our crowdfunding campaign is that we're greatly overfunded, which is wonderful in allowing us to create a larger experience, one that is in fact quite epic in size. It could well be the largest RPG I have worked on to date. So a bit of a shame that Wasteland 2 will be pushed back just a smidge. Hopefully it is only a 6 weeks daily, but obviously it's tough to say. For all we know, they could discover some really weird bug that takes ages to fix in the beta. Of course, it's not very likely, but that is, after all, what beta testing is designed to do, is to catch those bugs that only really people playing it en masse can really catch. Of course, you can do your game testing, you can do all your bug testing, but the players will still find ways to basically break your game, either intentionally by trying to say, oh, I don't know, see if they can clip through walls or whatever just for the lols, or unintentionally just by playing the game and perhaps they did something that none of your team thought to do and it caused a bug to occur that you've never seen before. That is of course the purpose of beta testing. So it seems like instead of getting the full game in October, we'll just get to play the beta. So at least that's something. Hopefully though it won't be pushed back too much. I would imagine it would just be a couple of months at the most. So hopefully we'll be seeing it being released this year. Bit of a shame, but I'm sure we prefer they take the time to fully test the game, make sure as many bugs as possible are ironed out so we get a more complete experience rather than something that's a little bit broken just so they could keep their promise of the initial release date. Anyway, that is me done for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.